recording the first album, I think the song Someone's Waiting for You, like for the rest of my life, I'll always remember that one song. And it seems fitting also that it's a Disney song. I guess foreshadowed what a latter part of my career would also include. That the first song I actually recorded was something from like the Disney canon, I guess, if you will. And that many years later I would be adding my own. There were so many songs by Madonna that I ended up singing. There's one song that I do remember, one given that she was, and she still is, such an icon. There was a song that I remember singing when I first opened for Menudo, when they were coming here to the Philippines like every year. The first time I ever opened for them, I sang Crazy for You. I'd probably say I'd give my life for you. I think it was mostly because of the sacrifice that my family and I had made. I mean, it was the first time that I had lived away from home for such an extended period of time, but that it was something we were doing for the good of Filipino art everywhere, or at least be able to represent a lot of theater artists on such a big stage. So, and to be able to win the Tony for that, it seems fitting that that would be the song. I mean, the obvious choices would be A Whole New World and Reflection, because each of those songs came from the specific films that I was able to voice. However, there is a however, I had to audition in order to get the one role, which then would enable me to get the other one also. Instead of naming A Whole New World and Reflection as representing that part of my life, I am going to choose the audition piece that I used for the auditions for Aladdin, and that's from The Little Mermaid, Part of Your World. There's only one song, Sana Maulit Muli. One, it was the second movie with Aga. So I guess it was like, we had so much fun the first movie, let's do it again. The movie turned out to be bigger than either of us. And I think it made people feel something. But the thing is, we watched it 20 years later, and it still held up, which was a really pleasant surprise. And I mean, we went to UP and we sat in the theater and watched the movie together. And that was the first time we had done it. And the thing that struck us both was, I can't believe how this beautifully stood the test of time. Oh, there's two songs. One, there was a wedding gift that Louis Ocampo and Freddie Santos gave us, and the song is called Two Words, and then open close parentheses, I do. But the other song that I will always associate that day with was the song that my husband and I actually sang together. Instead of a first dance, we had a duet, and we sang With You and Born Again. For my daughter, I would have to choose Baby Mine from Dumbo. One, it's just the most beautiful song, and it's very difficult to get through it without crying. But two, it's about a mother knowing how much she loves her child regardless of everything. Whatever other people say about your child, you will love them no matter what. It's Paano Kita Mapasasalamatan? Paano kita mapasasalamatan sa puso mo sa'kin na ibigay. I don't know the rest of it, but yeah. To be able to celebrate 40 years would not be possible without the people who bought my records, the people who saw my movies, the people who came to my concerts, and to every musical that I ever did. It is my way of saying thank you to every single person that came and bought a CD or bought the very first 45, and that served as so much encouragement to keep on going. So thank you.